Rock on, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Mind Hiking Podcast. I'm your host, Brody Frye. Thanks for tuning in. You guys rock. Love you all. This is my two best friends in the world. They're going to do my intro. Here you go.
Thank you for tuning in and listening to the Mind Hiking Podcast. This is your favorite co-host, Stefie Frye.
And this is Brody's best buddy, Jeremy Lesser.
Let's get things rocking and rolling.
And if you want the knowledge, just keep listening.
And don't go to college. Just listen to this. Rock
that
on.
mind.
Yeah, let's hike some minds, guys. Rock on. Hey, everyone. It's Brody Frye. And here, we dive deep into difficult questions. We'll map out thoughts, theories, and crazy ideas for the love of knowledge and growth. So, how do we answer some of the mind's toughest questions? This is the Mind Hiking Podcast. Testing, 1, 2, 3. You want to test? God, yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, yes, it does.
Quality is nice. You can hear me good?
Yep, I can hear you fine.
Okay, well, this is live, and I'm keeping this.
Oh!
Welcome back to the Mind Hiking Podcast. Jeremy Lesser, back for more. It's been like 20 episodes, so welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers to beers and good years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, this has been a while since you've been on. I was like just cruising along with the podcast, and I'm like, dude, it's been a while since you've been on. And then I looked, I'm like, holy shit, it's been like over 20 episodes. It's like freaking time flies. Yeah. So welcome back.
Yes, thank you for having me back here.
All right. Well, today we're going to get into some of our hobbies, I guess you'd call it. And kind of like with Doug's episode, we got a little bit into it, which is pretty interesting, but just imagination, really. Like, you just see kids nowadays, and it's just like funny seeing the lack of imagination. And in his episode, did you get a chance to listen to his episode?
I remembered listening to his.
Yeah, and I brought up like how we used to go out in the woods and grab sticks and play army and just like crawl around and be like, yeah, pew, 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 and just like we used to actually like use our imaginations, and now you just don't see that anymore, because I feel like it's just such a like there's so many distractions with like your phone and like now you don't get that creative imagination. It's just like all on a screen now. But like we kind of like got into D&D and like this year. Yeah. And or was it last year?
It's been within a year or two.
Yeah, like within a year, yeah. But so how did that come about? We were just kind of like sitting in your truck, and
I don't even remember how it came about.
Just like I think
we just all of a sudden somehow it came up. Yeah. And like I was just like, fuck it, I'm buying like a whole set.
Well, and you have a buddy that is a dungeon master, right?
Yeah, my stepdad's, I think it's his sister's husband. Okay. I think is a dungeon master. Mm-hmm. So
but he's been doing it for
a long ass time. Like probably over 10, 15 years, I would say. Yeah. But all of a sudden somehow that came up on topic when I was out visiting them in Oklahoma, and then all of a sudden it came up, I think, when we were talking. Yeah. So I was just like, screw it, we're getting books, and we started it.
It was one of those things that's just like, you know, we've always loved like video games and stuff. Like I always enjoyed like Skyrim and stuff like that. And like we grew up like when we were really little, like 10 years old and 8 years old, playing like the Harry Potter computer games.
Harry Potter computer games, or you'd have was it Rift or something like that?
I don't even remember.
It was the one where it was on the computer, and it was like basically like dungeon levels, and then like
that was Fate.
That's what it was. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that game was awesome. Yeah, you just go. It was like endless amounts of dungeons. You just look for the staircase and just like loot things, and like that game was awesome. It's just like an endless game, and then you could like die but like leave inheritance behind and stuff like that. That was a cool game. It was a well-made game for how old it was.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But like that kind of like looting and just like harvesting loot. Yeah. So it's just like so entertaining, and just like and just like with our creative minds, like I guess it just kind of like happened. It was only a matter of time before it was like we got over the whole this is for nerds thing.
Yeah.
And then finally we're just like, you know what? We're at the age where like,
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Fuck what anybody thinks. Yeah, we're just gonna try this. So we bought a couple books, and I was like, "You want to DM and you want to do that?" And you read it up, and and it's a freaking blast. It's freaking fun. Yeah, we got our dice, and we don't. It's cool to just.
We kind of just go with the flow. Like we don't really have like any set rules. Like most, like if you probably went to like someone who's been doing it for years, or like they know the whole like rules and everything, and we're just like, yeah, fuck it, you can kill him with your freaking schlong or something, whatever you want to do.
It's so like wacky and wild, and that's what's fun about it. I mean, the whole reason we're doing it is just for fucking fun. So it's like, why don't we just have fun with it?
Like who cares on how you did it the previous time to kill him? It might be completely different, or you can do it the same way.
So I mean, we play like the storyline, and we play by the rules, and we do the leveling and stuff. Like we made our characters like real characters on D&D Beyond, and like it's like we're playing the game, but like being the dungeon master is like, so I've never been a dungeon master, but like what's the perspective? So our group is me, you, Stephanie, Katie, and Doug. It's I mean, all of you guys have been on the podcast. It's a wacky group, and we have a lot of fun. So what is it?
We all got an imagination.
Yeah, we do. And we're also, like, got childish humor.
Yes, very childish. Probably like a 14-year-old, like, just figuring out what everything is humor.
Just entering puberty. Humor. But yeah, so the only two dungeon masters that have done it for our group, two separate storylines, but you've been the dungeon master and Doug has been the dungeon master. And he's done it twice, I believe.
He's done it twice. I think I've done it 3 or 4 times. So far.
I think maybe including more. the most recent one. Because we stopped for a while, and then we did another one like last month. But like we were doing it like weekly for a while.
Yeah, we were a couple weeks.
Yeah, and then kind of like fell out.
Schedules got busy. And
But I wanted to ask, like, with such a wacky ass group like us, what is it like being the dungeon master?
It's kind of just like, because I kind of know all your personalities, so I can kind of like get a gist of who's going to be the serious one, who's going to be the joker, and who's going to like just all of a sudden do something that I would never see coming. So it's kind of fun, like seeing like something that I think someone's going to do. And then they do the complete opposite. It's kind of fun to see that, but like thinking on how being a dungeon master is like with everyone's personality, it's like you think the storyline's going to go a certain way and you think it's going to go by the book, and then all of a sudden it just veers so far into the fucking wall that like it's not even, I don't even know. It's like you're trying to paint a nice wall, like the whole storyline, and all of a sudden someone just takes yellow paint on a white wall and splashes it, and you're like, how the fuck am I gonna fix this shit? Now I have to rearrange the story where the characters come in.
So what percentage of what you like DM is just made up bullshit? Like how much of what the storyline that you're portraying in front of us are you just making up on the spot? Because like you said, you probably you imagine a path that we're probably going to take, and then we take a turn that you didn't expect us to take.
It's kind of like writing a novel and someone just like ripping out like 80% of the pages, and then you have to like kind of refill in
but somehow make it connect to the end.
Yes. It's like putting the last Harry Potter story in the first book. Just being like,
Oh my God.
How is all this going to work out?
I feel like Doug tries to keep it like...
He tries to keep it on the storyline for sure.
Storyline, keep it real and
but at the same time, he's been able to like...
He gets goofy,
He gets goofy with it.
Yeah. Like he'll like try to be serious, and then like he can tell I'm getting goofy, and then he'll just like make a serious decision, but then just like have something weird happen, like
Yep.
yeah, and then the penis flies off and smacks Brody in the face, just to like get back at me because
It's like, this is what you get for going off the script, bitch.
Yeah, smacks me because I just fucking throw everybody for curveballs all the time.
Yeah, you'd throw me with so many curveballs in mine. I'm like,
I make the most absurd decisions all the time.
Like all of a sudden, what was it when you were trying to climb up the? I've hit this desk like 6 times, but when you were like trying to climb up the, what was it, the whole rock slide that happened?
Yeah, and it was like a 2-turn rock climb wall.
Yeah.
It was like a stage in the middle or something.
Yeah, and like it was either you were going and like you pulled off someone's pants.
No, I was on the way up. It was actually Stephanie that she like front flipped up the wall and grabbed her hands onto my back pockets.
Oh yeah, and like completely just ripped your pants down and just rips them off, so it's just cheeks.
Yeah, it's just like assless chaps basically. And she like plummeted down to the bottom of the cliff again because my pants couldn't hold it.
Yeah, I forgot how that all went, but like it was always like in my head, like that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, I love making just like the most ridiculous, outrageous turn of events. And, like it's funny. Like, and I know like Doug, like you're good at making stuff up on the spot and like playing it along like you studied
meant
this.
it to happen. Yeah.
But it was funny when Doug started doing it. He's good and he's really good and he's really professional.
Oh yeah,
it looks
like his. It's like I would think he's done it for like years.
Yeah, definitely. It was really well done. But like he tries to lead us for sure. Where it was just like, are you
like,
sure about that? Yeah, he like tries to like direct us. Yeah, he's just like, I don't know about that. Like there was this monstrous like lion-headed flying griffin boss thing, and we just like totally just like started just shooting arrows at this thing's eye. Like I pierce it in the eye and then like rip my arrow back out and pull its eye out, and like somebody like cuts his head off, but like his health is still there and he's like still talking to us partially, and like his head's just like rolling away, and we're like at that point we try to like reconcile and be like, I'm so sorry, is there any way you could like join us? He's just like, you're so way too far gone for that.
There's a head rolling down the fucking hill right now. What do you expect?
Oh yeah, and he's just like trying to get us to just like feed it or something like that. Like, oh my god, there was
feed
another
it the bacon or whatever,
something.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, well actually I know there was like a Cyclops dude on your story where it was just like all we needed to do was feed it, but like I just kept throwing
Brody's
arrows
just
at
like,
it.
fuck it.
I did not trust that thing at all.
No.
Yeah.
Like if you gave him some fucking jerky, he would have totally helped you out.
Actually, I think what happened was like before we like entered a cave, a duck. I was just like, I want to do what is it called when you like look perception check? Yeah, I want to do a perception check for see if there's any birds in the sky, and I did that and I got it, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot that duck down, and I like shot an arrow at the duck and like got it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna harvest this thing up and I'm gonna have a duck breast in my backpack. And Doug's just like, oh my god, okay, fine, you got a duck breast in your backpack. And then like finally like this was like an hour and a half later in the story, we're playing along, and then we find this monster that like the only thing like, and nobody has any food on him, but like he said something about like, because we did like another, I don't know if it was like a perception or what was the thing for like knowledge or something like there's so many.
Yeah.
And it's been like,
I don't know if it's like cantrips. I thought for magic.
Yeah. Sorry if you guys played D&D, but like it's been months since we played. So we're not up to date on the terminology again.
We're not knowledgeable.
Yeah. But then freaking, what was it? Yeah. So then I was just like, I whip out my duck breast and I feed it to him. And Doug's like, oh, fuck, I forgot you had the duck breast. It's like shit like that. It's so freaking funny.
It's like persuasion with the duck breast.
Yeah, literally. Freaking love it, dude. It's so much fun. It seems so immature, but fucking we're 25-year-old people just drinking beer, and Doug's usually having an edible or something. Yeah. It's like freaking
last time we played D&D, we all took something.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a fun one.
I had to go hop outside for a moment. I was just
we all went outside. Woo! We're all like, all right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I took 2 of them and I was kind of like, oh, fuck. fuck, this is hitting me harder than I thought it would.
Yeah. I was like, we were all exploring our own dungeons at that point.
We're all like, let's play some D&D.
Yeah.
Mentally goes into their own dungeons like, where the fuck am I right now?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, it's so much fun though. So it's just like, it's just a good time. And like I was saying too, like you don't have cell phones in front of you. It's just a bunch of good close buddies getting together, using their imaginations. It's just good fun.
Just having fun.
Yeah, we're just rolling some dice and playing out some storylines. And it's just fucking fun to just get together and talk like face to face without a screen. And like we all got our cool dice. You got some badass dice.
I got some metal dice, and then I got the whole dice pack that came with it. But then you and Katie both have some cool. Is it you with the mini dice, or is that Doug?
Steph's got the minis.
Steph has the minis.
Yeah,
okay.
And then I got some like crystal.
That's what it was. The crystal ones.
Katie's got some like pink and purple and yellow crystal ones, and then we both got like she's got pink and gold, like that metallic-y pink. Metal ones, and then I got like a chrome and green metallic ones.
Is it Doug that has the Halloween ones?
Steph's got the Halloween ones, yeah. Doug's is like a black and white, kind of cloudy looking.
Gotcha.
Almost obsidian cloud kind of. Those are cool dice. But
I thought someone had the ones where it like moved in the center. Like it was like glossy and stuff.
Yeah, Steph, I think she has some with ducks in it or something like that. It was like clear with like ducks in it or something like that. But and then you got yours are purple and
purple chrome, like a
those are cool.
Weird like bronze chrome.
Oh yeah,
metal one.
Yeah, like a smoky chrome.
Yeah,
those are cool. I remember
they suck at rolling though. It's
just like you drop it and it plops. Yeah, it sits there.
It's like, all right, let's try to roll 20. Oh, it only rolled once. Okay, that's a natural one.
Well, speaking of that, I remember you left your dice at my place, and then like I brought them to work, and I was like, "Here you go, buddy. You left these at my house, so here you go." And then we're like working, and I was just like, you walked over to your toolbox, and then I'm just like, your dice are still out there, and I was just like, hey, you wanna roll me a d20 to see how the day's gonna go today?
Yep, and just like whip it out. I'm like, all right, here we go. Roll natural one. I'm like, well, today's fucked.
Yeah, you turn to me, you're just like, nat 1, we're fucked.
Yep. I like the coincidence of that. I'm like, God damn it, why?
It was so freaking funny. I was literally burst out laughing, and everybody in the shop's like, what the fuck
are they talking about? Yeah,
we're such
Devin
nerds.
and Joey are looking at it. It's like, the fuck what the fuck is wrong with
both literally.
Tony's like looking at me like just fucking as confused as always. Yeah, just like the fuck is wrong with these two?
Yeah, these guys are so messed up. Yeah, I love like there's nothing wrong with being the goofballs, being the like messed up one. I fucking love just being the oddball, being the goofball because I enjoy just like having fun and just like. Making fun of yourself is just a good thing. To be able to laugh at yourself is just fucking. It's cool because then you're like untouchable.
People can't make fun of you if you're making fun of yourself over it already.
Right? Yeah. Because then it's like,
what the fuck? You can't hurt me because I already know I'm a piece of fucking shit.
Right.
Fucking.
Yeah, I know I'm a nerd.
I'm dumb right now. Like. Yeah, I might have fucking done something wrong, but I already ripped myself apart 12 times because of how stupid I was.
Yeah, you can't be any harder on me than I am on myself, motherfucker.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, so it's just funny to it's good to be able to laugh at yourself. So, good fucking shit. It's I freaking love D&D. It's a lot of fun. We got to continue it. We got to do more. It's been like too long. Definitely craving it.
I haven't even, when we said the last time we played, I'm like, I'm going to read my next chapter, and then Doug, you do yours, and I'm like, haven't read one fucking chapter past what we did. I'm like, shit, I should probably do that soon.
Well, I think you like make up enough shit too that I'm like half tempted to just be like, just make up your own shit. We'll just put like white pieces of paper in front of you, and you can just like make up a fake scene and just keep us going. And then you could just be like, and then there's a turn to the left or right, which way? You just like make it up on the there's a monster there. It looks like this. I think you could totally just improvise completely a whole story if you wanted to.
I mean, we probably could, but at the same time, I'm always like, am I doing this right? Which I think like every single person who does it is a DM in the game is kind of like, did that roll correctly? Am I doing this right?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. It's so much fun.
Because like the one thing about being a DM, it's like you're always concerned about how, like, you have to watch the reactions of everyone. Because like if it starts to dull down, you're like, okay, I have to do something either fucking stupid or let them achieve something.
Yeah.
To like them to be like, oh fuck yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, you got to like give us a little cookie to make sure we don't just get pissed off or upset.
Yep.
Just like wave that cookie in front of us and we'll keep it going.
Yeah, literally.
Freaking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
And then Doug's got that new game that's like that Barcadia game.
Oh yeah, the drinking game.
Yeah.
That
it's
was
fucking
super
cool.
fucking fun.
It's literally like
it's kind of like but it was like, why the fuck didn't I create this shit?
Literally,
how stupidly fun it is.
Yeah, there's so many things where it was like, why didn't we make this? Like, fuck. But no, it's literally like it comes with drinks, but it's got your character on the glass. It comes with the cups, and you fill up your cup, but it's like your drink is your health bar. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and it shows your points of health on the side, and it's just like a measuring cup with your character's picture on it, and like stuff in the name, and like your like the health bar is how much drink you have left. It's freaking awesome. And and you like go through, you move your cup across like these dungeon, this board game, and it's like all a bunch waterproof.
Of little hex like little cards that you literally lay upside down.
Yep. Yeah, and they're all waterproof too if there's like a spill.
Board hex cards which look like panels or whatever, and then you leave your person there and decide where you want to go.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome. Oh god, yeah. Next time, do that right into the mic.
Mm-hmm. I will next time.
Oh, yes. Yeah, and then you just, like, go and you just, like, roll. It comes with dice, and you just roll to attack and stuff, and it's just, like, you're just slaughtering dungeons. And there's, like, so much to it, because there's, like power-up cards, and, like, each character has a unique trait and power-up, and, like...
There's loot cards for each, like, the higher, or the harder the monster is to kill.
Yeah.
The more loot cards or power-ups you get.
You can set traps in the cave.
Yeah, so basically fuck over everybody else and slaughter them.
Yep. Yeah, you can. So. There's like cards to like make everybody take 10 points of health or whatever. Yep. Everybody's got to take a shot of their health.
So basically you get fucking obliterated very fast.
Yes, while you're exploring a cave.
While you're exploring a dungeon. While you're exploring a dungeon.
Exploding all over the dungeon.
Yep.
God, yeah. it's good. It's freaking fun though. Yeah, we had a blast with it. The problem when we played it though is like that was the last game we played, and we were trying to understand it the first time we played it. While we were
already
sloshed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely a game to start the night with.
Yes,
for
sure.
There's a lot going on, but it's a really cool game if you guys want to check it out. I think it's Heroes of Barcadia, I believe is what it's called. But yeah, all the cards are waterproof too, so if you fucking spill a drink, which is very helpful for our rowdy group.
Oh yeah. Yeah, literally fucking us knocking cups off the table while playing King Cup.
Oh fuck, yeah, that was a freaking blast.
That night was crazy.
Again, that we've talked about this too, the Halloween party, the infamous Halloween party we talk about. Yeah.
Where's the golden spider?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had that. So I had a bunch of mini games for that too, and it was like I had little tiny painted spiders all around the house, and like throughout the night, like if you find one of the spiders, like if you find the golden spider, then you get an instant prize from the treasure chest. And like our refrigerator was stocked full of drinks, and like I had a paint, like one of the cans was painted a little square on it, and if you just happened to open one of the cans and like you had a square on your can and you noticed that was an instant prize winner. And there's stuff like that. And then there's like a target spider in the middle of one of the spider webs, and we played like spider toss, and you gotta like toss a spider. And then we had the scavenger hunt too with the riddles.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. That was really smart.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I had like these riddles, but it was all like catered. The answers was catered towards where the next card was hidden. Like one of them talked. One of the answers was bat, and it was like by the bat decorations, and then one of the answers was spider by the spider decoration, and then like one of them was like a murder thing, and we had like caution tape up, and it was like all stuff like that. But it was like a huge scavenger hunt.
Which we all got absolutely wrecked doing all that.
Oh, yeah, dude. That was freaking so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
The blood bags and the potions. And
I destroyed the blood bags like crazy.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have any until the end of the night because I was like kind of grossed out by it because it actually looked like a blood bag.
Oh,
it was like deep red, too.
And it was like glitter in it.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, well, the potion one did. The green potion
one,
yeah. The blood bag was like actually like a bag, like a medical blood bag with like it had the labeling and everything, so it looked super real. You had to like syringe
fill it with a syringe.
Yeah, and then like it was like almost gross drinking out of it, and I like held off until I was like really drunk, and then I finally took a sip of the last one, and I was just like, oh shit, it's actually really good. Damn it, I should have
like fuck, my health's going up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. No, that was probably one of the best parties we ever had. That was freaking awesome.
Oh fuck yeah, it was awesome.
Claiming that Halloween party, we're gonna.
We gotta do another one this year.
Yep. Yeah. No.
It's fucking tradition now.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally, we started a tradition. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got some friends coming over, and this is gonna be a quick one. I'm actually gonna try to cut down the length of time on the podcast episodes. I have some fucking long episodes. I think your last one, or not your last one, but your first one was like over 2 hours. Like,
oh yeah.
So I'm gonna try to cut these down a little bit, make it more dense, like the quality more dense, but like shorter, more reasonable for people to listen to. So
that's fair.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. We got some more people coming over, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. So. Thank you for hopping on the podcast before people come over.
Definitely.
It was a lot of fun.
Again, we'll have to do a long one again, cut it into parts probably.
There's a lot of topics we talk about during the day and at work where we're just like working along, and then we're just like, we both space out and we're just like, podcast.
Yeah, literally. And like, it's crazy because like even at work, we're like all of a sudden we get on topics and it's just like, why are we talking about this now? We need to get something to where we can record ourselves at work talking about this shit with everything in the background.
Yeah.
And
like get mics for our shirts so we can clip them on and just do day clips.
Yeah, literally.
Like, on the Job Site podcast.
Yep. Job Site podcast.
Freaking awesome. Yeah, but we're always just like, oh, shut up. This is a podcast.
Yeah,
this
we're like,
fuck,
you gotta stop talking. Instantly like cut it off, but then all of a sudden like 10 seconds later we're like back talking about it.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn it, we just missed gold right there.
Yeah, literally. And then I'm just like, you want to come over for a podcast? We can record one. And then it's just like, what are we going to talk about?
Yeah, literally as we get here, it's like, fuck, now everything we just thought about throughout the day that was gold.
Yeah.
It's now fucking dog shit.
Somehow gone. Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Like, fuck. All we got to do is just get a couple beers in us and flick the mics on in front of us, and just magic starts spilling all over our chests.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, rock on, you kick ass at being a DM. So thank you for being our group's main DM. Mm-hmm. Freaking, you rock at it, actually.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, because I always feel like I'm always like, fuck, did they actually have fun? Or are they just saying
No,
it?
you do.
I'm like, shit.
You do one hell of a job.
Well, thank you.
Awesome. You make us suffer very well.
Oh, nice. As long as I can make you suffer.
Yes. All right. Thanks for guests or listeners. Thanks for tuning into this episode. I appreciate your time as always. Mm-hmm. Jeremy, thanks for coming on the podcast again.
Thanks for letting me come here.
Of course. It was a blast as always. One final cheers for the episode.
Cheers, buddy.
Gulp it down. Oh, hell of a timing there because the dogs are barking. People are here. All right, guys. Oh, there it is. Nice. You snuck it in right before the end. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you think we're nerds, we don't care.
Because I'll forever be a nerve. Nerve. Fuck, the beers are hitting me. I'll forever be a nerd, and I don't give a fuck what you think about me.
Fuck yeah. Refer to episode 1. Just kidding. Don't. I'm thinking about taking all those down because they
don't take them down. Just redo it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Whatever episode we're on, 20.
If you're listening to this episode and you haven't, like, if this is your first episode, just you can skip like the first 3 episodes. I think Stephanie's is episode 4, so just
I
hop
would
in
say on that. Go through all the episodes so then you can see the progression of Brody's podcasting.
Yeah, if you're gonna start with episode 1, make sure you get through them. Just like don't like base the whole podcast off of the first 3 because there is major growth.
Oh, yeah. I mean, whenever you start something, there's always going to be growth in whatever you do.
Yep.
So even if you think you suck now, like, even at work.
Yeah.
We always were like, everyone was bitching at us when we started.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they're like, you guys fucking suck.
Yeah.
Hurry the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I was always getting
and now
yelled
we're
at.
saying that to everybody else.
Yeah, pretty much. And now we're basically the
Running the place.
legends
Yes. Fuck yeah.
at what we do. So one quote is you'll always get good at something that you always keep persistently like doing.
Yes.
So it wasn't a
Absolutely.
quote, but it just came in my head. So.
Yeah, well, that was good. Thank you for
But-
sharing.
Yeah, if you keep doing something, even if you suck at it now, you'll get a lot faster and better at it.
Oh,
So-
yeah. For sure. You just stick
sure.
with it. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah.
So don't quit when you think you suck at it.
Yeah.
Keep sucking at it until you're good at it.
Yeah. And don't spit.
Yeah, fucking swallow the shit out of that stuff. You can't spit out knowledge, you can only swallow. Because the only way to gain knowledge is to keep it inside of you.
Yes. If you spit, you quit.
If you swallow, you're not hollow.
Yeah. And you don't follow.
Yes.
All right, guys. Rock on. Peace out. And see you probably on a Wednesday bonus episode.
Most likely.
Yes.
Peace out.
Peace.